For the continuation of American realism, many critics have suggested that there is no clear distinction between realism and its related to the late 19th century movement, naturalism. So, as Donald Pizer notes in his introduction to Cambridge Companion to American Realism and Naturalism, Howells, London, the term realism is difficult to define in part because it is used differently in European contexts than in American literature. Pizer suggests that whatever was being produced in fiction during the 1870s and 1880s that was new, interesting, and roughly similar in a number of ways can be designated as realism, and that an equally new, interesting, and roughly similar body of writing produced at the turn of the century can be designated as naturalism. So, so he believes that any literary work which was exist during 1870s and 1880s is considered as realism as long as it is peculiar new. However, um, an an equally new, interesting, and roughly similar body of writing produced, which at the turn of the century can be designated as naturalism. So in American literature, the term realism encompasses the period of the time from Civil War to the turn of the century, during which William Dean Howells, Rebecca Harding Davis, Henry James, Mark Twain, and others wrote fiction devoted to accurate representation and an exploration of American lives in various contexts. So, as the United States grew rapidly after the Civil War, the increasing rates of democracy and literacy, the rapid growth of industrialism and urbanization, an expanding population base due to immigration, and a relative rise in middle class affluence provided a fertile literary environment for readers interested in understanding these rapid shifts in culture. In drawing attention to this connection, Amy Kaplan has called realism a strategy for imagining and managing threats of social change, in which is stated in Social Construction of American Realism 9. Okay, so meaning Kaplan believed that realism is a product of our fictional or the author's fictional minds of the people. It is a way in which an author or a writer explores his or her own imagination. In addition to that, this was also to manage threats for social change in authors or may imply in literature to in order to fight or oppose something like social issues as what Amy Kaplan believes.